Hey Dreamers, we're going to continue with the Secret Santa community event. The time is ticking, so I'm not going to do a long intro, but I'm just going to say that I really hope I can finish this on time. I do not have much time left, but well, I still have like a few days left, but not so much anymore. But what we're going to do today, we're going to continue with painting the car, because we still need to paint the inside of the seating, and then we need to paint a few other parts here and there that is untouched. And once we have done those things, I'm going to maybe already start with the with the surrounding, the environment. Since I do not have the time, and I will keep the short intro, but since I don't have much time, I think I'll just do like making garage, or at least let your like walking in first person mode into an build overnight in a house, like in a hallway, which cannot really go anywhere. Maybe the living room with the Christmas tree, and you're going to walk around, and then you can walk to the car, to the garage door. I think I will do it till that. So I'll do maybe a little bit inside the house. Maybe it already sounds too much what I'm thinking about, but maybe I'll do that. I can reuse assets. I have already some assets that I can maybe reuse here and there. So probably will be doing that, and yeah, we will see what we do. I do not know yet. It's I don't know. But without further ado, talking way too long already for the intro. I mean, it's only 2 minutes, but still, it's too long because like we have no time. So let's start straight into it. Let's go. All right. So first of all, we're going into edit mode. We're going to paint, of course. The first thing that I want to paint is the inside, because that one is the most tricky one. Because like we already painted the outside, but some parts are very thin on the surface. Like this part is very thin. The rest is not so much, so the rest doesn't really care. But like this part is tricky. It's tricky. Also, before we're going to continue, actually, I kind of want to see if I can fix this little part here. Okay. Yeah, see, I knew it was a different black. Okay, well, let me repaint this. I knew it. Like the last time I was doing it, apparently I did like the wrong black shade. I knew I had the wrong one. Now we have the good one. No, that don't have to be black. This one, however, this one needs to go black. And before we're going to continue, I need to do mirror mode. And hopefully we can paint this. Oh, this goes wrong. I already can feel it. Come on. I can do it. Can't do it. I think that's good. Oh no! Why didn't I thought I had the whole thing? Sometimes it's hard to see the depth where you're going with. Maybe I should just go with grid here. Now I have I still don't have everything. Damn it. Now I have the whole. There you go. Should be enough. And now it should be both sides. There we go. And the next. No, this one goes to be silver. That's not to be. Oh, and then we need to paint this one here. And that one we do need to do a little bit more precise. Not in mirror mode, as you can tell. Because I made a mistake some time ago. I do not know if I can still I think I already did the last time, and I think because like actually this is like should be like this, but then you can see that like it's still. I don't know what's going on here. Yeah, I do not know, but oh well. Screw that. We're going to do surface for this one, and I will just do it manually. No big deal. It's a little bit more precise. I should have maybe used my move controllers. Although, to be honest, for some reason, one of my move controllers doesn't really work well anymore. I don't know if it's because of the new adapter that I have, or the move controller just is broken, but I have to see and test out on my PlayStation 4 again if it's the move controller that's the issue or if it's the adapter that's the issue. But to be honest, I don't really want to spend much money on this anymore. Like, I don't know how long Dreams will be. I don't know how long Dreams will be with us. It's uncertain times. So I hope long enough. But I don't want to like spend much more money on adapters. I'm fine with the controller. Oops. I mostly sculpt with controller. I always thought that like sculpting with move controller was easier. Some stuff are easier to do, especially if you have like a certain depth, or if you want to work in certain efficiently here and there. But to be honest, I'm so used of using controller for painting that I cannot really go back. I specifically bought move controllers for Dreams. I think I used it maybe, I don't know, 3 times total. That's it. Okay, so that's done. That's done. Now the tricky part. Oh, and we need to paint this as well. So not really the tricky part just yet, but yeah. Also, we need to paint this one here. So let's do that. I'll just do one color real quickly, because I'm going to paint over it anyways. And we're going to use different material, reflection, and stuff like that. Oh, okay. This is going to be super scary for me. I think I'm going to quickly do a safe version, private, just in case things goes wrong, because this is going to be a hell for me. The good thing is we can go in mirror mode, so to speed up a little bit more time, mirror mode, and like here it's fine. Here you can paint whatever, but that's this side. If I paint like here, you can see that like it touches already the other side as well. So we have to be very carefully. So I have to like push this like super thin, so we're not hitting the outside of the. Okay, I think this should be fine. I hope. Oh, this is so scary. I cannot touch the other side. It's. We should not do that. I'm thinking if I should use subblend for this. Oh, that's going to ruin it. Yeah, that's going to ruin it. Yeah, no more. No, we cannot do subblend. Oh. And now it's still untouched. Yeah, it's only this side. It's only the lower part of the car, of the nose, basically, where we have to be very careful. The rest is it's like we don't have to worry about it much. It's only this particular side. I can make it even smaller though. It means that we have to paint a little bit longer with everything. But yeah, it's only this side, so once this is done, I can go mayhem. Okay, it still looks. Here we go. Here we go. Are you seeing that in the? Oh yeah. Well, I can fix this by picking the color there, so it's not like super bad, but yeah, this is not a fun part to paint. And it's basically my fault because like I sculpted so close to the edges of the car. It's still good. So if I ever going to make a card again in the future, then I at least know that I should make it a little more room for the painting job. Okay, so far so good. We're almost gone at the dangerous part. Okay. This side we don't have to worry about anymore. Yeah, it's only the bottom and stuff like that. So we're going to this one. I don't think we have to worry about it much. Oh, this side we do, like so. And this side we can make it bigger again because this one should not really touch the outside because that's the nose itself. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. And yeah, it only hits here a little bit because like this is so close to it. Like you can already tell in the flex how thin that layer is. Like so I have to like just repaint. Try to repaint the outside a little bit. And that's it. Okay. Let me see. This side we still need to do. Cannot wait till everything is done with painting because then I can probably maybe speed up a little bit the process of the rest of the sculpting. Because the rest of the sculpting, even though it still gets the same love and for the sculpting and everything, I'm maybe still considering to put it on a racing road because that was my very first idea that I had, and I still love that idea to do, but the problem is that my time is not really on my side, and like we have of course a deadline. I do not really know when the deadline is, but I assume it's before Christmas. So and well, it would be weird if it's not because this is a Secret Santa event. It would be weird if it's if it's not deadline Christmas. Probably maybe on the Christmas day itself, but yeah, I don't have time on Christmas day itself, so I have to make sure it's done before that. And I need to see what for me the best way is to make something still like fun for this person, but also just like make it more Christmas, because like we only make a car, right? And I also I also want to give a little bit more Christmas feeling to it. So there are a few things that I can do. I can still make the road, but that means that we cannot maybe do a full 360 look around the car, because that means that I have to do more around the car, which is more time consuming. Of course, we can clone assets here and there to fasten things up. Oh, I think I'm going. Oh, phew. Yeah, I think this part is fine, but that one is a little bit thicker in this side. So yeah, so I still need to see like how I can make sure that the efficiently we have with the time that I have and the things that I want to make. So I think, and no, I don't know yet. I really have no idea yet what I want to do. It's crazy. Like at this point, I should already know by now what I want to do, and I have no clue yet. Like when I was first starting this this event, the idea was that I want to have the car like standing on the road, a racing road, that maybe with some snow around it, or snow falling to have a little bit of like a winter feeling. But I also know that my time is not great. And now I'm not so sure anymore if I want, or yeah, if I no, it's not a matter of want, but if I can do the racing road still. I think time-wise, for me, is just to make a garage where it stands in. I also was thinking of something like an open space area, just like that the whole room is white, and then this car stands there with some lighting and stuff like that. You can walk around in it. It's maybe simple and cheesy, but could be still cool. And I mean, like it's for fun. Like it's not like it's not that I have to take it so seriously, but of course it's all for fun. But yeah, I still want to do it right. You know, like it's how I am to what I do. Here we can go a little bit faster. Hope I didn't. Okay. We're almost done. I have to be careful with this one. Because, well, we don't really have to be careful. Because the back of the thing also needs to be black anyway, so. And we are disconnected. Always happening. Dreams is really disconnecting a lot lately. Since they have new servers. Or old servers. Don't think we can call it new server. But like a downgrade server, since we have a downgrade server, like it disconnects a lot. You can still save. Like that's the odd thing about it. Like it shows that like it's disconnecting. But we can still we can still save our process. Is this going to get through if I do it like this? No, we are inside the wings now, so this shouldn't touch anything outside. Yeah, it happens a lot. I don't know what's going on, but as long we can still save our projects, and I'm not complaining. Okay. Now this part here. The borders needs to be black as well. I really hope I can pull this off. I think what I'm going to do is maybe first do the inside completely, then save it again, a line version, and then trying to do the borders, because like if I don't do that then at least I have like it looks so much better already. I really hope that the person is going to like this. Like I don't know. Always a little bit scared. Scary part of like if the person who I make this for is going to appreciate what I have been doing. And if not, then well, then it is what it is. And I will take that lost. I can maybe understand, maybe, I don't know if it's boring part for you guys to watch this. Me painting the car. But it's such a crucial part to do it, to do this part. Because the whole creation comes alive. And it's really fun. For me, this is really a fun part. Like, don't get me wrong, I like sculpting a lot. Still my jam. But painting is so fun to do. Okay. Oh, I got scared for one moment. It was just like shadow. Okay, then we need to do this here, and then we're pretty much done. On the inside, at least. And we can go a little bit bigger because this is in the nose anyways. Still rechecking here and there if I'm not mistakenly like paint somewhere else. Do we even see this part? I don't know. Yeah, I think we do. Although, probably you're never going to see this part anyways, but because it's really like under the car, most of it. But we cannot like do half work, you know, like that is something we cannot do. I would not forgive myself if I just leave. This is also a very tricky part here. Oh no, huh? Oh. It was looking like it was like the edge of the, but it's just because of the flex. And not the flex like flexing, but different type of flexing. Okay, now that's gonna be making bigger again. Boing, boing, there you go. You're not really seeing this part anyways. Okay, now we only need to do some final touches here and there to make it a little bit more nicer. Nothing went completely wrong. Okay, phew. Look at that. Look at that. The only thing what we still need to do is the edges, the border around it. But this is such an already different like look. All right, I'm going to save. Save version, private. And now we're going to do the border. And the reason why I'm saving is because, like, you never know. Like, if I screw up, and at least I can go back to a version before this. It's a lesson that I learned on school on the very hard way. I lost, I think I already told this story before. I have a deja vu moment right now. But yeah, it I lost a very big school project when the servers were crashing, and we forgot to save, and we lost like, I don't know, an hour or a half hour of our work, which sounds not so much, but you can do quite a lot in an hour of processing. And yeah, that was no fun. Why does it look like it's... It looks like it's still opacity. Damn it, I have to make this bigger. It's because like I don't reach the all the flags here. Oh. I don't like this part. This is I know I don't have to be so precise and with everything, but I want to make it like it looks a little bit decent, you know? And considering is that like we also going to... It's also pretty scary. Like sometimes my imp is moving away. I'm afraid that I'm touching something that it should not be painted. Yeah, it's not great. I don't know what type of solution I can do here. I don't think there's any other solution than just do this completely manual. If I knew this beforehand, I would have probably have done this in a different sculpt. It's a little bit too late now for that, but but I could have maybe done... I mean, I can still cut it out, but yeah, it's too late for this anyway. I'm not going to bother that anymore. But in another timeline or multiverse, if I ever have to recreate something like this again, then I know for next time that I shouldn't do this in one sculpt. For a few reasons: to speed up things and to make it a little bit easier for myself when I'm sculpting here, because that's the biggest problem of everything. This is really time consuming. Like sometimes, like with painting, it can go quite fast if you know what you're doing, but it can also be very time consuming. And this is the part where I'm losing a lot of time, but it needs to be done. It needs to be done, you know. Paint this here. I can still see some blue here. It's so weird. Like some flecks are not really... I don't think I'm going to bother much with... Yeah. I can try. for some reason. Like it's because like there's already been painted before over this, so the flecks are still that color. And for one particular reason, it doesn't want to pick my black over this unless I make it super big. But then it's the risk I'm touching things that I do not want to touch. Please, please. Okay, phew. Okay, that went a little bit better than I was hoping. Okay. I can maybe do it like this. Is that the way to do it? I don't know. I'm almost done though. There's not much left anymore. Look at like how that like it's so different already, how it looks. And we don't even have the proper light, the reflection, everything still needs to be done. Normally, fun fact actually, normally if I sculpt an asset or something in Dreams, I already put some light or light gadget in there to see how my asset is behaving. I haven't done that with this creation yet. I'm not sure if that is a smart thing to do or a smart move, because like normally I do it so I know, okay, how is this paint going to turn out? So I hope it's not a super dumb decision. Oh no. This is what I mean, guys. And the thing is that I don't think I even touched it, but sometimes your imp moves and shoots like sometimes very quickly away. Now this is an easy fix though. I can just like repaint this part, but I have to be so careful that my imp stays at the position where it should be while I'm painting, because like sometimes it just like says like goodbye, I'm going to be somewhere else, and before you know it, the whole thing is screwed. There is another solution I could do, by the way, but again, too late for that. I could just like use the curve tool again, remove the current curve tool, the curved sculpt or shape. Sorry, shape is the right term for that. And if I did that, and I could make then the base color of the curve shape already in the right black color, then I was like already done by now. A little too late, I know, but it's something I could have done. You always think about stuff like this after you almost have, or like it's always with me. Sometimes like I think of things like, why did I not think of this before I was doing this? It always happens after it's really hard to see where the border is going. But a little too late now. Nothing we can do about it. We're almost near the end. And then we also need to do... look at that. I think I did quite nice. Like, it's not super perfect and straight, but it's also not like completely disaster. I'll need to fix that little blue thing here. Okay, so now what we need to do is we need to fix a few things. And this is how I'm going to do it. We're going to... I think I have to do my pre-colors. And hopefully... This is going to be super... Can I not make this high quality? 1 sec. Can I not make this a little more? No, I'm already at my max. Yeah, no. I hope this is going to work. Oh, I always see that like it's painting inside. This is so tricky because like it's not grabbing. I knew that this was going to happen though. I mean, it's not like a complete disaster. Because like you're not going to... Yeah, you're going to see it a little bit from the inside, but oh well. I rather want to have it look like on the outside a little bit better than on the inside. We have a little bit of like painting here. I cannot fix that. What I can maybe do is squeeze the side a little bit more in, and then the problem is solved. I might maybe doing that. What else? Yeah, we still have here. It looks blue. Not good. Definitely not good. Oh, let me try to make it less blue. Come on. Do it. And without touching on the other side. A disaster. That's for certain. Okay, I think it's fine now. Oh. It's funny that I'm like, oh, this needs to be painted, but nobody's going to see or care. Okay, I think I'm all happy with this. Yeah. I mean, it's not bad. The steering wheel. Do we need to paint this? Yep, we do. In the same black color as well, because it was a little bit too dark. I think we're done, actually. How are these things? Is that that's the right black? Yeah. Yeah, I must say, I think I did a quite good job. I'll need to repaint this part here. In baby blue, baby blue. I hope you didn't recognize that melody. If you do, then you're old. Just like me. Okay, so I think we are done with most of it. The next one we're going to do, and we have some time left, is the wheels here. That's going to be fun. I'm going to use the base layer. We're going to do the base layer first, and that's going to be silver, grayish. And we're going to paint that. Let me can make this bigger now. There we go. And we're going to tweak the materia for that. And the good thing about this, because like we paint that, everything is now doing the same thing. I might maybe change the base layer to this one here. And then this is only that? No. Okay, now we have only this, right? Oh, does that also belong to the same group? Is that a problem? Oh. Oh, I didn't think that. Okay. Oh, I don't think it's much of a problem. It's fine. It's fine. It's totally fine. Metal. Not too much. And shiny. I would say 20%. I might maybe tweak the settings here and there still. And we can always tweak this here, but I need to paint over it first as well. So maybe 35. Don't want to make it too high. I think 35 is good enough for me. And maybe I have to see this in proper light. And then I could change this a little bit. Okay. I think that's good for now. For now, we need to paint over it. Put some dirt and rust here and there. I was a little bit, yeah, I'm a little bit afraid of that. But if we do, the thing is that I have not really thought of this when I was doing it. I think I'm going to cut this out as a separate sculpt because, like, it doesn't make any sense because, like, the underneath part, yeah, I can try to make it a little bit more shinier as well, but yeah. The problem is that also in the original creation, not really. But I can put it. Yeah, but I cannot make it lighter, so it really looks odd if I do it like this. And this should not be so shiny at all. So this should be, I would say 45 and 10% metal. And that goes the same with this one here. So 45 and 10% metal. So it have a little bit of like that reflection going on. But like I said, we need to test it on and it also goes for this one here. 45 and 10% metal. Okay. The wheels or the tires itself. This one, yeah, is made out of rubber. And that has like a very soft reflection, so not much. So I will go for 78. And maybe we do put a little bit metal reflection in there, not too much. But I would say maybe 25. Even though there's not actual metal material in it, but for the sake of reflection. And we do not have like the proper light in here at all. The seating is going to be rough. Roughness a lot higher, so I'd say 35. Slightly metal, but not too much. Okay, and are we forgetting something? Oh yeah, and in the original creation, this little thing here was super shiny, and I think it's the same shiny as that one. So we're going for 45 and 10% because then it matches this one here and has like a different reflection eventually, just like how it is in the OG one. You can see like it reflects now differently. I do see, however, a tiny little mistake that I made here. Don't know when that happened. But we can fix it. Oh, you have to be careful. I want to make it like it so it's equally one. That's better. Now it's equally shaped. Oh, yes, and the pipes should be the same gray. And we did this. Uh, 25. Uh, 25 by 35. And of course, a little bit lighter. Just like that. That should be good. Nice. Think that is good. Except for this one here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut these things in a separate sculpt. I can do that because like it's basically almost cutting in the same. Wait. No, huh? It is separate scoped. What? Why? I don't get. Huh? Oh, well, GG, Jechta. It was in a it was in a separate scope. I don't understand. Okay, apparently I already did that. Oh, good for me, good on me. So this is gonna be 45, and this is 10%. We do see a little bit of change, and that is because like, can I? This is. I already messed up. If I knew that it was somehow like in the same sculpt group, should have known this. Now we need to find a bit the same. I think this is close, but it's not good enough. Definitely not good enough. What about this? That seems more pleasable. Yeah, I can keep it like this. Doesn't have to be like super like the same. Oh, and we still have this one here. How can we forget these things? So this is basically also high reflection metal reflection. So we're going to do this separately. So this is shiny. I would say 30%, and metal 35 as well. Maybe a little bit higher, but no, I think that 30% is nice for that little thing there. So now it also have like a really nice reflection on that as well. Okay, then we have the steering wheel we still need to do. No, steering wheel is not so reflective. So it has a little bit of like roughness to it. I'll go for 80% for now. And I think 50% metalness in there. So it has still a little bit of like a reflection eventually. You cannot really see it because we don't have light sources yet in here. And I think that we have all of the total look except for one thing, and that is this thing here that I moved a little bit too. This one needs to... Oh, it's still in the group. There we go. No, it's not in the group anymore, I think. Still in the group? No. There we go. And this one, I think between 20, 25%, 30. I will keep 25 for now. And metal, I will do not too much, but 15%. I might maybe change it a little bit here and there, but it has now really like a nice reflection going on, as you can see as well. I might maybe change it because like I said, I need to have proper light in this creation to see how much of... I might maybe do 5% metallic and let's go for 30%. I think that's maybe a little bit better how the reflection goes, and it also then a little bit fits with the rest of the car what we did. Yeah, that's so nice. Okay, so what I can do real quickly. First, I already hear you screaming at me. Save it! Save a version. There we go. See, I listen. And then we're going to place a sun gadget in here. I'm not going to use the sun gadget. Well, I'm going to use the sun gadget, but what I'm tweaking right now is probably not going to be in the end. Anyways. But this is just for me. I'll really quickly look and feel of everything. And I don't know, I'm just doing something real quickly here just to test stuff out. 10%. And we're going... if you want to have like a little bit more realistic look, we can go for a little bit of like a blue tint. Right around here. I can make it a little bit more colder. Um, we can maybe... Or wait, what if we make this a little bit more warmer? This one a little bit more blue tone-ish. Like I said, pretty much not going to use these settings, but because we also need to build the rest of the scene, of course. Why did I have this by the way? I don't know. Why was the reason that I had this? That I made this? I have no idea. I have to rewatch my my stuff again. So yeah, I think I'm going to leave the video here. I think that I did quite a lot already. I can maybe do this though. I can like use my sun gadgets a little bit better. Yeah, I can probably like I think it's a good base for the color scheme to get a nice reflection in the car. I like it. Let me know in the comments if you like this or not. And of course, we need to get rid of the sun visibility. Duh. Let's go in play mode. Yeah, look at that. Look at that shiny little thing. Alright, I think I'm going to leave the video for here. We're not done. This looks way too clean. So we have to paint a next layer on it. I don't think I'm going to destroy too much of the overall look of the car. The original one is also pretty clean, actually. There's not really rust or anything like that on at all. I think that's the purpose of what the original creator has done. But this looks a little bit odd. Like this looks like in contrast of the rest of the car, looks a little bit odd. So probably going to make it a little bit darker. We're going to paint over it, maybe some rust here and there. And I think we are then good to go. And oh yeah, we need to of course make lights, backlight behind the car. And he doesn't have front lights. Now that I'm thinking of. Oh, it's also not an original one. Isn't that like not against the... I don't know. I thought that it was necessary to have front lights. Maybe not. I don't know. So this may be weird. Does Formula 1 cars have front lights? Yeah, they do, right? Yeah, of course they do. Because they need to drive in the night. Sometimes. So... yeah. I don't know. Maybe it's under here. Hidden that I don't know of. Could be maybe it's under here, under the wings. I don't know. have to ask the original creator for this. I think I'm quite satisfied with it. I'm not hating it. I think I maybe already keep the overall setting already a little bit. I kind of like it, but. And this is only the car itself. We don't have even like the surrounding yet. So I have to see how the surrounding is going to look with everything. But yeah, I'm not hating it. I kind of like it. I kind of like how far we have come in not so much time. And I mean like the working time. I think I did quite fast. Considering that I am pretty much a slow sculptor in general. I can quite take my time in sculpting, and The only thing that's bothered me a little bit is that this thing is not super in the center anymore. It's bothering me. So I can maybe remake this. And then the good thing is that we can just like keep already the base color, so I don't have to repaint it. But I think I'm going to remake this because for some reason I ended up like not in the center anymore. And I might maybe redo this part. So yeah, who knows? But on the other thing, you're not really gonna notice it. Let's be real, let's be honest. Yeah, I'm not also really not like super happy with like that it's like it's painted over here, but yeah, you cannot have everything. I can maybe try to redo it and do it a little bit more precise, but I don't know. Like, I don't think we're going to bother much with it. I'm actually thinking to make maybe 2 versions. One super clean version and the one is like it's completely like have seen the day and night. But let me know in the comments. Do you like the creation so far? And if so, can you already recognize? And I think you should by now with all the colors and the shape of the card itself for who this creation is for. Although no, I'm not going to say in the title of my videos for who this is for, just how I did it last year. But I think you can already guess. Pretty sure that if you are a little bit of like a dreamer yourself and know some dreamers in the Dreamiverse, I think you can already tell for who this creation is meant for. We are not done. We have, like I said, we still need to do a lot of things. The wheels, we still need to fix the wheels. We need to add the backlight, the rear light. We need to add there. Small things there still. I am considering to do the dashboard, but to be honest, I'm not sure about that because it's again too much tiny detail and the time is not on my side. So I think for obvious reasons I think that yeah, I don't think I'm going to do that. I think in the next video we can already start maybe doing the surrounding. I'm going to think about this before I'm going to start recording this. The next video, I mean, because like I still do not know. I still don't know if I should do the racing part, like the racing lane, or how you call the track, basically the racing track, or just that it stands in a garage. Because I think maybe it's fun that we can make it that the person who this is for can walk around in it, to look at the car and stuff like that. And also we need to put some Christmas, or at least some winter Christmas vibes in here as well. I don't know yet. I do not know. I don't have much time. It's a couple of days left before the deadline. Well, you will see it in the next video. I will have to think about this because, like, yeah, it's not going to be like. I really want to make the track itself because I think that will be super cool to make, but I think time-wise, it's maybe better to make a sort of garage, and we can, because like I still want to have like the element of surprise in it. I don't want to that this creation starts right away with showing the car. I think the element of surprise is that like when you're open the door and then you suddenly see it or something like that. So I have to think. I'm going to put the element of surprise in here because like I did it last year. The element of surprise was going into the fire and the fire zoomed out, and that was the element of surprise of the creation that I made for Valhalla last year. And I kind of want to do the same thing for this person, that the element of surprise should be later. So it's like it's your opening and Christmas gift, basically. That's the whole point of this event, sort of. Not really, but like it's a gift, of course. But I think I really need to think of a good element of surprise moment. I do not know. I have no idea. All right, not enough talking. I think I really hope that you enjoyed this video so far. It's really fun. Now that the car is basically done with the almost done with the painting, with the reflections, I think I threw my controller on the ground. Oops. I was not throwing it. I was just like I was playing around with my controller. Wow, first time that happened to me. Oh no, I cannot reach it. I can. My thankful I am super tall guy, so I can reach it with my feet. Oh, it's under the desk. I can so cut this out already. Sorry for this chaotic ending, but yeah. So basically, in the next video, we're going to do probably a little bit of tweaking of the wheels, because I'm not happy with the wheels part yet. The rear light. Oh, I see something that we forgot to paint, but if you want to know what it is, I will tell you in the next video. I certainly see it now. Okay, so thank you so much for watching. I really hope that you enjoyed this series and creation with me. And as always, don't forget to dream, everybody. And I will see you hopefully in the next video. And hopefully then, I need to have then an idea of where I'm going with this creation for the element of surprise. So yeah, stay tuned for that. Bye-bye. Don't forget to dream.